and welcome to another episode of GreedyCraft, where today we're building a bit of a structure for some pretty cool Thaumcraft stuff. Okay, so following the trend of putting a little bit more effort into building than I have been, we're assembling this big Thaumcraft area. Was looking a little bit better without the snow everywhere, but this took a wee while to make. Originally I was going to try and go for some like overarching claw design, but I'm not very good at building, so that got too hard. So I did this, and it was going to be like a crystal, and then it kind of turned into like a lantern. I'm using this heat glass, which we got doing during our big nether mining trips. We got like heat sand. But anyhow, I thought I'd assemble these first too, so I only built this one by hand. And then we're taking advantage of the copy-paste gadget, and I think it's just me not knowing how to use it very well. But I can't like go any higher, so I kind of have to figure out where the middle is. Maybe about there. And if it was there, then I'd just... oh, I lost where it was. I found that if I build up with this... Okay, and then... and get this to go where I want it. Now, I'm off center. That doesn't actually matter too much. So we can go in here and adjust, not that way. That way, I think. Does that look right? I don't know if that looks right. No, but I think we want to go up a little bit higher anyway. Oh. I feel like something's gone weird with the copy paste. I'll show you how to do the copy paste. So you set this to copy. My hotkey is set to the semicolon. I think I set that up myself though. And the reason we've got these big dirt towers is actually that's going to be a terrible one to copy. I can see here we've copied this dude. But if I start again... Cool. So if we shift right click here. There. So shift right click here, and I've just right clicked to stop it copying from over there. It's going to copy from here. And then this tower is just up above the top. So I can shift, right click there, and you can see we've got this thing. So this is now copied. And as long as we have the materials, we can go to paste, and it'll let us build this dude. Oh, now he's way up in the sky. Hey, that's almost handy. And I suspect that's mostly because I've done this to try and get it to come up high enough. That's actually going to be pretty handy. So we get this dude here. I'm going to rotate it to where he's kind of in the right place. Kind of. So I think he still wants to come across. I think he just wants to be one above. It's a bit hard to tell. Oh yeah, the placement is a little bit fiddly. Not that way. Not that way. I think that's where I want it. And then I right click. And hey, got another one of these dudes. Now, did I get it right? No, because that shouldn't be 3 high. You'll actually notice he's one block higher. Maybe more. It's probably just one block higher. Now this lags a little bit, but we push U to undo, and best to wait. You think it's done nothing, and then all of a sudden something's going to happen while you're running around. And I have crashed servers copy pasting things that were too big before. So I don't know if we could see... Yes, you can see I typed in the command and nothing happened. Oh, and there we go. So, yes. If we come down here, So that's even. That's 1 block higher. So that's where I want this dude. And that's just from trial and error. But yeah, there we go. So yeah, if you're doing this on a server, definitely do smaller things than this. But if you're playing single player, feel free to, you know, copy paste larger things, although it can crash the game. And yeah, unfortunately, there's snow everywhere. So yeah, we got some Aurora blocks from the Twilight Forest, which was quite a few episodes ago now. Right, and then I just need to kind of tidy up these little bits. Get my crafting table. So I need a bunch of these. And this was pretty simple, really. I was just actually, I think I put some slabs down the bottom or something. Yeah, down that bottom bit. So I was just trying to make it like, I don't know, more rounded. And actually, I didn't do it on any of the other sides. So let's take the easy option and just get rid of them. I think it really makes too much of a difference there. So yeah, this is just some slabs. Nothing too major. And I just kind of did it while I was just playing around. And it kind of looked a little bit like a lantern. Originally I was going to go for like crystals being like clasped. But yeah, it didn't really work. Didn't really work and I gave up. I'm missing... Oh, it's snow. I really hate the snow. And actually, just looking at it, I wonder if a similar thing would look cool up here. Ooh, I kind of actually, I do like that. And then what if we did something similar down here? Actually, I don't know how we'd do it here. Just do the reverse. Oh, yes. I like that. Right, I'll finish putting some slabs on. And then we just got a little bit of glowstone here, and actually some glowstone hidden down the bottom. Just with some red carpet. It's actually smooth glowstone, which you can smelt glowstone now. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, I'll tidy that up, and then we're going to work on some Thaumcraft instead of my original plan of doing it up here on this tower. I thought you know, make something look a little bit better than that. So all right, back in a bit. Okay, so I had to stop myself. Just started trying to make it look a bit nicer and started trying to add more details and stuff. And yeah, a lot more I could do, but that's not really what we're doing this playthrough. But it is kind of a little bit of a preview of what I want to focus on my next one after we finish GreedyCraft. But yeah, I think this would look better if it was set further back in like these are. But yeah, I've spent more than enough time building this thing. At least it's going to be nicer than just an altar sitting out in the middle of grass. Obviously, a lot more could be done. The staircase turned out okay. Yeah, maybe it'd be better if this came out more, but fine. It's fine. It's way over the top. I definitely didn't need to make that. But that's probably going to be holding the infusion altar once we get around to making it. But there's a lot of research and stuff we need to do. So yeah, let's grab one thing I want to take care of first. Somebody mentioned making the Ankh shield. You might remember we made the Ankh charm a couple of episodes back. And we've actually got all the stuff for doing it. I think we need an anvil, which is over here. Oh, that's a painting I got at some point. This dude and this dude makes this obsidian shield, which grants you partial fire resistance and immunity to knockback, which is kind of like a combination of what those two did. And then we can combine those two, and it combines all their effects. And hey, look at that. We've got some spare. Bauble slots. That can only go there, right? That can only go there. That's pretty cool. I don't know what other baubles we want. There's certainly some we could make. Apparently these are all baubles. Wireless ultimate terminal. I think we can combine like interface terminals with wireless ones. We probably actually want to do that, and they're not too bad to make, but not what we're looking at right now. What I want to focus on is Thaumcraft. We want to get to the infusion altar down here because we need to get all the way down to primordial metal, and it looks like there's quite a bit of stuff. You don't have to do all these things, I don't think. But this could be pretty cool to get. So, niter. We have this unlocked. It's just glowstone in the crucible with this stuff. So we need to grab our Thaumcraft stuff. And we're just going to have to accept the fact that part of this place is probably going to get destroyed. We're definitely going to accidentally make some flux. And that's okay. That's okay. So I think we can just grab all this, right? For the meantime, I might set up this dude in the middle. But he's going to be getting replaced once we get the big altar, the infusion altar. So, what we want to look at is, well, I guess, hang up. We'll set all this stuff up first. And I didn't really plan for where this was going to go. And, I mean, hey, how about having like a... could have a room in there for the research. That could actually be kind of cool. I hadn't planned on doing that. Let's put this chest down. And just put Thaumcraft stuff in there for now. I really need to stop trying to build cool stuff. I can't help it. What do we got? We got some of these bricks. Like if this was... That's a little bit funny because we've got that wall thing there. Something like this. I mean, a diagonal doorway is never going to be the best looking thing in the world. Something like this, and then hey, we can just quickly use our building gadget. Oh. And oh, now that's messy. Well, hey, we get light in here. That's actually really dark. Okay. We'll sort making a doorway at some stage. But yeah, in here we'll have our Thaumcraft stuff. Because yeah, well, I kind of want the altar to just sit in the middle, and it's going to look pretty cool. So I guess you'll go there. You can just go beside that dude. We want to put this up there and the paper in there. Cool, because we're going to need to do some more theories. I'm not sure why that hasn't changed to look like it should. This is actually kind of annoying. Oh, we can get rid of that. But we can't get rid of that. Okay. So we need to make niter. That means we need a little bit of potentia. Kind of need to find some stuff that has potentia on it, right? Let's get rid of these things. We're working towards this primal metal, and we still need to try and make that ultimate mob farm at some stage. I might even have the stuff for that. I actually started working on trying to get the stuff. Missing 5 iron blocks. That's all we're missing, and we can get a mob farm that never runs out. Pretty cool. But we're busy doing other stuff. So actually, hey, let's put this on. Which normally you can see, but I guess not this time. And we'll be able to see what's in here. Now, normally potentia is like redstone. You can see it's got potentia. Now we're making the yellow thing. This stuff, yellow niter. Which is glowstone. So we need potentia, we need ignis, and Lux. Now Lux is generally, might even be glowstone, is it? It is, but it's got other stuff, and we need the glowstone as the catalyst. So Potentia, torches are normally Lux. They are, they've got a bunch of other stuff on there too. And we need 10 fire, so that's probably coal. Oh, it's also got Potentia. Cool, so we use that instead of redstone. This has got 5 Lux, and this takes, what, 10 of each? Okay, cool. So each one of these has 10. To do 4 of them, we'll need twice as many torches. And that should get us 4 niter. And we get some as a quest reward anyway. There we go. Now we've got a bunch of other stuff in here that we need to get out. We're definitely going to need more quartz slivers. Man, we made way too much of something. Alright, I think we got everything. And did we make much flux in the area? Gotta scan stuff as well. So it actually doesn't look like we did. Yep, there's no negative flux because we got rid of that stuff pretty quick. That's awesome. And we got a bunch of these crystals we don't need. Nice, we got this niter. Easy. This can be used as a fuel, and I think it's like okay fuel. I thought you could use it as a fuel, maybe you can't. But an aura dispenser. Interesting. Night vision goggles? Hey, that's kind of cool. And yeah, we're going to need it for some crafting, but I think it's also used as a fuel for some machines. But alright. So we did that. We get some more yellow niter crystals, a Cthulhu statue. Cool, but yep, don't need that at the moment. And we've unlocked, hey, we've unlocked this, the runic matrix. So we need infusion research. Ah, and that's what the niter is for. Cool, and then there's a multi-block thing you've got to make, which I don't think the instructions are in here, so I'll show you how to make that. But first we need to get infusion. And just as a reminder, we kind of artifice, random category, conditions, that's cool, that's not what we're after. You just want to kind of look for anything that says you're going to get infusion. And yeah, like these things you need to make a hopper. And then you'd get 18 artifice. This one would need to make a photovoltaic cell, but nah. Actually, hang on. I don't think that's how we get this, actually, thinking about it. We need missing research and fusion, but I think that might be through the quest book. As opposed to being like one of those researchers. So, Thaumanomicon, right there. We've done it because we discovered these things at some point. So we've discovered infusion. We could make the thaumaturge armor, but no. I feel like if we ran around in that stuff, we'd get one shot pretty quickly. But now we should be able to make this dude, right? No, we're still missing infusion research. So we discovered infusion. Here is the infusion thing. We've not begun. Now we've done basic infusion. This is infusion. We need a theory of arcane infusion. Right. And we also need stone, feather, and a phial of air essence. And I've forgotten how we get that. Yes, I don't think we would have unlocked it yet. No. feather. Oh. Feather. Yeah, we occasionally run out of network power when we connect to it. Struck that a couple of times. But a feather... We get files. They're easy to make. We fill them. We need the... I think we need the Essentia smelter. We need... And I think we need that before we can fill a file. I don't think we can just fill a file from this dude. So if we wanted to find Essentia smelting... Aha! Essentia smelting. So we just need one of each crystal. And that's like one of these crystals, I believe. We go here. Nice, we've got all of them. Now it wants us to get all of these crystals. Right, and is that what our Essentia smelter's locked behind? No, we can make it now. We need to make brass. Brass seeds. Maybe we want to do that. And that's just a little instrumentum and some iron. From memory, I mean we don't use this dude. Instrumentum's just on like picks. He's got all sorts of stuff. I think like just an iron pick. A good amount of instrumentum. And we grab some iron. Oh, that didn't work. Not quite right. Let's try that again. There we go. Yeah, it does. It really does pay to try and get all the flux out as soon as you can. Otherwise you are going to have a bad time. Flux still looks good though. Which is interesting. I do wonder if it's the shaders making it play up and we're just not seeing it. And so if we do this, nice, we get 3 of them. Oh, we already had brass. Okay, cool. And I think this should be all the bits for this. Now this guy is going to make a mess here. Yep, and this is what we can use the niter for, as fuel for melting stuff down. So we get some air. Thought that's how this worked. Maybe it's just coal. There we go. If we got a file. We can't extract yet. We need a jar thingy. So that's a mistake. Maybe we'll get something we need. Arcane Alembic. This is the thing that goes on top. There we go. We can see we're getting air stuff in there. And we need one more, I think. There's 10, and then I think we can fill a file from this. Nice. There we go. And that should unlock. Oh, we just need stone. And we need a theory of arcane infusion. Right, so that's this. Going through until we get an arcane infusion. Which is just going to take a while. Right, so just got the recipe we needed, or the research we needed. And I did that by putting an enchanting table here. And you can like choose an enchanting table, and that gives you a bonus to getting infusion research. So I just made a bunch of random stuff, really. Making different crystals, just whatever the research was asking me to do. And can confirm that the bad flux does show up. It's not hidden by the shaders. It's that little darker purple bit in that top left bar. Once that gets too high, we're going to end up with rifts. and they do destroy your base a little bit. So it's just going to be a thing that happens, and I think we should be... we actually might not be far enough away that that won't be a problem, thinking about it. They could easily spawn over there. Maybe I should do it like here, although I think it is chunk based, so it hopefully won't go that far. We're definitely going to find out. I'm definitely going to accidentally do something I shouldn't. So I think I need the file of air essence, which I have in here. And complete. So we can now make this runic matrix, and we've got enough of these bricks. I don't have any on me. Oh, and I also unlocked barrier stones. These things are fantastic. I actually probably want to try and make some of these. No, they're not these ones. These make you go faster, which kind of cool, kind of cool. But if we take this out, we can get these barrier stones. And I just used all the vis that was in the area. That was a mistake. But these are really cool. Like if we put these here, mobs can no longer walk past. Maybe we'll have to do something like this to really stop them. But this would be absolutely perfect for our base. There'll definitely be things we haven't scanned in here. As far as this wasn't anything. Alright, we've definitely scanned enough stuff. Oh, wait, what about this? Just need to make this dude, and we should be able to make him. Yeah, that's right. It's just because the snow is really piling up. In here... oh, we just need a niter. Now we just have to wait. Oh, actually... is there somewhere we can see how much Vs is in the area? I don't know if we can. Ace we can. 116. So we need what? We need 142. So if there's an area with more, this is 149. So if we move this dude, put these crystals in here, and now we try and make this dude 0 available. What? I mean 0 available. Why 0? Oh, there's heaps over here. Alright. There we go, 249 available. Awesome, we got the runic matrix. And to get this dude set up, hopefully there's something in the book telling us how to do it. We just need an arcane pedestal and some arcane stone. So we actually don't have, we got 3 arcane stone. This is pretty easy to make. Just need some crystals to make some of this. So let's get one of these pedestals. So we never actually used this guy, but he's got to go. Arcane pedestal. I think it just goes like this. And I believe he just sits above. So you go there. We get some Salus Mundus. Nice. Awesome. I hate the snow. Actually forgot this was all a rainbow under there. But awesome, we have our infusion altar. Still a bit of other stuff we need to do, but I think that's enough for this episode. I really wish all of the snow wasn't here. How am I supposed to make the outro, or actually probably the intro part of the video, if you can't even see the altar? Although if you're not a fan of the rainbow, potentially you liked it better with the snow on it. Alright, our infusion altar is a thing that exists now. Definitely a lot of stuff gated behind this guy, so yeah. Wow, by a lot of stuff, yeah, I mean chroma steel, so in theory a lot of stuff technically gated behind this guy. But hey, this is going to be cool. It's going to be cool. Anyway, it's been ClassicDuff. You've been watching the episode. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.